Several years have passed since VanDavear's encounter with the reptilian creature. I suppose that I could tell you everything that had passed between then and now. But the only thing significant enough to mention was that, at the time of his encounter with the draconian creature, he was given a gift. Or maybe a curse, depending how you look upon it. VanDavear had learned to use his ability as a dragon mage and by now could take the form of a dragon at will. A dragon was the most evolved of the reptilian creatures. Although VanDavear was that of the man species. This gift must have been given to him, by a very special draconian. VanDavear had never seen this reptilian creature since that day. He will never forget that day, nor will he forget night after night the dreams or so-called nightmares he had. Sometimes the dreams reoccur, but not as often as they used to. He could recall that day as if it were yesterday. He will never forget how sick he was, about 2 weeks after that day. The changes that he went through, and he knew it had to have something to do with the mark on his left hand left by the reptilian creature. But when he recovered, he also knew that he was different than before.
Dinosaurs compared to draconians are like primates compared to the race of men. This is the analogy that I like to use when often faced with the question in relation to relativity theory. If you question theory of evolution, I will tell you straight out with clarity the answer. The answer is yes. We did evolve. It is no mystery. Evolution is how every species made its rise in the galaxy. Not to mention that natural selection played the biggest role in the evolutionary process. The galactic dragon is ancient. The galactic dragon is huge. The galactic dragon has never left the homeworld draconians. The galactic dragon has no need. Because the galactic dragon can travel on the higher dimensional plane. It is not easy to describe how this is done. The best that I can do to describe is this. It is sort of like traveling from one end of the galaxy to the other side in an instant through a wormhole. Only the collective dragon doesn't use wormholes, nor does the galactic dragon need to physically leave its home world to travel. It is very hard to explain so that you would understand. Very few have discovered this way.
VanDavear could now finally understand most things on a higher level. He could not really speak with anyone of his encounters of the past, or the knowledge that he had about the dragons. VanDavear now stood forever alone in this world. And since his encounter with the draconian creature, VanDavear's elusive consciousness would forever haunt his mind.